Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Tracy Knight, and I want to welcome you guys to TKTV. I am your host, Tracy Knight, and I put TK in TKTV. I know it's been a minute, and I keep saying that. So y'all, you know what? Just go on and give me that I forgive you infinity thing, okay? Oh, just let me keep you catched up. Now, if this is your first time here, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we can reach out to a lot more people. So I can share because I'm learning some stuff, y'all, and I'm gonna learn. And as I learn, I'm gonna let y'all know. Um, so the more people we share it with, the more people we can, spread the love, spread the information because, we're not in this alone. I know each and every one of us are individuals and we're going through this thing individually, but we're doing it together. Like we like to say in our Mary Kay business, even though you're in business for yourself, you're not in business by yourself. So even though you are a type 2 diabetic on Ozempic, you're not the only one and you're not by yourself. So there's there. So it's time for the Ozempic update. And yes, I am in my car. Yeah. Do you see that I am wearing a coat? A coat, y'all. Because it is approximately 60 degrees outside. And that's cold to me. Okay? Wait till it gets real cold and you see me in this leather. I don't want to call it monstrosity because I love the coat. It keeps me warm. But it's huge, y'all. It's so heavy. Oh my God. But I'm coming to you from the car because, like the other times I've done this from my car, I am exhausted, okay? And I know that once I go in the house, it's going to take everything I have not to pick up the old telephonio and dial my closest curry out and order some food. But I don't want to keep spending money like that when I got food in the house. So I'm going to have to hurry up and get in there and cook something really quick. And then I'm going to bed. So I forget how many days it's been since we've all seen each other. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience. And sticking in there with me, hanging in there with me, because even when I'm late with these Ozempic updates, you guys are always there. I'm loving your feedback because I feel like if not in the same room, you know what? Y'all my friends that pick up the phone and say, girl, I saw you and we're talking. Okay. And we're talking. So thank you for that. Good looking out. Now, I hate to admit it, but I'm glad I can. I'm getting older, y'all, and I'm telling you, this life thing, this age thing has its downsides. Okay. The body ain't bodying the way it was supposed to. Hence the type 2 diabetic. But that's probably something that I did on my own. I'm not sure. But it's doing what it's doing. The energy ain't doing the energy. It's a lot of stuff going on. Hence, I think the last time we spoke, I'd already gotten over the sickness that I think was on the down low, COVID. But since the test came back negative, thank you, Jesus. Well, this last week, oh my God. I've been taking my shots on Sundays, okay? And I know the last time we spoke, I told you guys I was taking my shots on Sundays, and old girl, the vomiting was showing up on Tuesdays. Okay, well, she didn't show up last Tuesday, and I'm thinking she's not going to show up this Tuesday, but then you know what? I don't know, because I will say that one of the side effects, of course, of Ozempic is nausea and vomiting. In addition to the diarrhea, constipation, fatigue, and maybe some headaches. And there's a plethora of side effects that keep popping up here and there. But I know we talked about some of the rare ones, but those are mostly for those non-diabetic, Ozempic users. But those side effects I just mentioned are pretty normal. They're regular for us, the type 2ers. And I had gotten to the point where I wasn't really feeling on the nausea or the vomiting, unless I'd eaten outrageously. And I've gotten into a little bit of a habit now where eating outrageously is just not an option. It's just not an option. Because first of all, anybody got time to be cooking a whole lot of food that I'm going to eat a kid's meal size. Or the money. Okay, and I I don't really like leftovers. Okay, now when we go to the restaurants and everything, you take your little doggy bag. In the past, that would have been my 11 o'clock plate. Okay, my I feel like I want a little snack before I go to bed plate. But now when I eat dinner, I'm going to bed. There is no snack. I don't want to eat, and the thought of eating sometimes just makes me ill. Ugh. So I haven't been doing a lot of leftovers, right? And when I do eat, it's really small portions. It's just, I just can't finish it all. Case in point, what's today? Today is Monday. Saturday night, my husband and I were hanging out. We went on down to the casino, dropped a few dollars, gave them some money because they'll never give you none back. And we went to dinner. Where did we go? Oh, we went to Outback because I was supposed to be making some shrimp Alfredo, which I'm going in the house to make tonight. Okay. And I was going to get the little half rack meal with some loaded mashed potatoes and a Caesar salad. But I got the full rack because I got the half of that to my husband. I didn't eat but a couple of bones off the pieces that I had. And then I still put the rest of it for the next day. And then the next day, I didn't even eat all of it. So I'm not eating a lot, which brings me to the whole weight thing. Okay, you ready for this? Okay, so if you haven't already, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Okay, I'm still losing weight. Now, I don't know what I was at the last time we spoke, but the last Sunday before yesterday, I was at 223.8. Okay. And I think when we spoke, I was 225 to get to the 223.8, and I gained it. It was just ridiculous. I am now at a 222 even. I'm almost at the 220s. I'm trying to get to the two teens, the 219, the 215, the two teens. I'm trying to get there. That's my next goal, right? So y'all know when I get out of the 220s, it's on like Donkey Kong. My mother would love that. She said all the time. Anyway, so I'm at 222. And I know the last time we spoke, I told you that Livongo, through Blue Cross Blue Shield, they have a program. They sent me a A1C report. Okay. And I sent it in, and I got it back really, really quick. And they sent me the results via email. And it was just what I thought it was. Now, actually, it's lower than I thought it was because according to my little app thingy, I had been ringing it in right around 8.2, 8.3. So much so that I was thinking, oh my God, my new endo, which I still don't see until the 12th of November, is going to have a fit, and she may pump me up to 2. I don't think I'm ready for 2. I'll explain why in a minute. But then I started, paying attention to that. Then I took the A1C test. They sent me back the results, and I'm at about a 7.86, actually. I remember looking at the email today, 7.86. And so now I compared that to the app because I've been checking a little more lately and trying to eat differently and walking around after I eat, getting some exercise in to burn off the little calories or whatever. It's got me at 7.7, 7.6. So give or take, plus or minus, I'm right around that area. So I'm trying to get under 7. 1 good percent lower and I'll be under 7. And if I can maintain that, especially until the next A1C test, then I think I may be able to either stay at the 1 or maybe reduce to maybe a half a milligram. Again, I don't want to go to 2 because I feel like I'm plateauing. Even with my A1C and the glucose level, which they've been floating around 140, 150 at rest, at fasting, and somewhere in the 220s when I eat. But I feel like it's just how when you're exercising, when you're supposed to be exercising and you pumping and you drop those 5, 10, 15 pounds, and then as hard as you're working doing the same thing, it's maybe a half a pound, maybe a pound here and there. and you're wondering what's going on, can't get rid of that last 5 pounds because you've plateaued. So that means you need to, either bump up what you're doing as far as your exercise, reevaluate what you're eating and everything else like that. And that's something we should all be doing anyway. But I think that I've plateaued, so I'm going to have to reevaluate, readjust, incorporate all that into my lifestyle here so that I can reach those goals, because those goals are really looking me in the face, y'all. And I'm looking back, and I gotta see it. But I don't want to go to 2. And here's why. In the last week or so since we talked, right around the same time when I told you about the A1C test, the nausea level in my life has been ridiculous. I keep Pepto-Bismol in the house, the liquid form. I've got the Pepto-Bismol tablets. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. If I can get it out. Okay. See this little pink bag, this little bag right here? Isn't it cute? Inside, I keep the Pepto-Bismol tablets on the outside chance that I may feel just a little bit nauseous before I get to work, and I want to kind of combat that because I ain't got time to meet and vomit on the bus or the train or on the streets of DC. I ain't got time for that. So I carry those with me, and now at my desk, I've got my Dramamine chews, I've got my nausea tea bags, because when I am sick at work, and that's mainly when it's happening, I'm at my desk and I've already gotten there. And what I've realized is that I do a lot of moving. And you know how when you got vertigo or seasickness and stuff like that, that moving around, it doesn't make it feel any better. So what I usually try to do is when I get home, well, I get to work rather, I try to sit there for a few minutes and let my stomach settle before I start moving around and doing stuff, right? So I was like, okay. And I also was trying to see what it is that I may be eating in the morning once I get to work that may be triggering that. Now, a couple of times when me and Devamidia, squared up, I had a breakfast sandwich. And maybe it was a little too much so early in the morning. I don't know. But I said, okay, we got to cut those out. So they're gone. No more breakfast Sammy. Nope. But the 7-Eleven near my house, near my job, I say my house because my house is right there. I'm so ready to go in the house. But near my job, they had the fresh cut watermelon and the fresh cut watermelon with tahini. First time I tried it, it was okay. It wasn't something I want to, throw a parade over, but it was pretty good. So I try to get some fruit early in the morning with some more coffee, and then I sit at my desk with my tea, try to settle up my stomach, drinking a lot of water during the day, and really getting my steps in. Now, when I'm in the office, I can reach my 7,000 step goal minimum. Not a problem. It's when I'm teleworking at home. But I've been able to get at least half of those steps in, where normally, if I gotta be honest, and I gotta be honest, right? That's why you're here, right? That's why you're gonna like, share, subscribe, because I'm honest. I usually do maybe 1,000, 2,000 if I make it there. But I'm in the 3,500s now on my telework days, okay? Now, Wednesday when I'm off, I have determined to find a way to get myself out of the house so that I have to walk around. I just have to walk around. I've been paying more attention to my little smartwatch here. So when it says get those hiney parts up and walk, I get up and I do something in the house. I get some steps in, whatever it is. I'm incorporating a little more exercise. It's always been important to me because that's why I started this Ozempic journey in the first place, because I didn't like where the numbers were going, what they were saying, like 9 as an A1C is way too high. 333 as my glucose levels are way too high. And when the doctor was telling me that if I didn't do something about it, she's going to have to put me on some insulin, that was a no-no. What are the other options? No, and no. We can't do that. So we're on the Ozempic journey. And I don't want to go to 2, which is where I circle back around, because if I'm already at this nauseating feeling every day now, I wake up, I have to sit on the side of my bed for at least 2 minutes just to take a couple of deep breaths, make sure I'm not going to be sick, move around really, really slow, because I don't want to speed up, because I feel like if I speed up, I'm going to be, the vomiting gonna come in the room, and I don't need it at my house. Okay, I don't like it when she show up in my office, so I don't want it in my house. Heifer, pardon my language, but she know who she is. So I'm thinking if they put me on 2, I'm not sure how that transition is going to go. So I'm trying to do what I need to do now so that by the time the new endocrinologist and I talk in about 2-3 weeks, she'll say, well, let's just maintain at 1. Okay, because I'm not looking forward to upping the game. If I have to, of course I will. But I don't want to. Really don't want to. So y'all cross your fingers, toes, eyes, and don't forget to pray. How am I feeling? Well, I don't know if that's a loaded question, because Friday, my husband and I, as a unit, went and got our COVID and flu shots. Now, ever since they had those first vaccines, I've always gotten sick because my husband and I, again, as a unit, we caught COVID in December of 2020. When it was really stomping around trying to tell people who is boss or whatever. So around Christmas of 2020, we got COVID. Got it bad. Both of us got cases of pneumonia with it, hallucinations. It was not pretty. And ever since, is it ever since or ever since? But since then, we've taken our vaccinations when they were available, and we've done the boosters. But with each and every vaccination, each and every booster, it's like slapping me in the face with COVID all over again. Okay. And I mean, chills, fevers, headache. I mean, I feel really bad, except that it doesn't last that long, maybe 24, maybe 36 hours. And then I feel fine. So by Friday, when we went to take our shot, right? We took our shot, went down, like I said, gave some money to the casino, had dinner, brought the dinner home. Right around 9 o'clock, I was feeling, and I was craving something sweet. And that's another thing. The sweet cravings, the food noise in the sweet stuff aisle is making major noise. Now, Ozempic is known to help quiet the food noise because it makes your brain tell you that you don't really want that. And then if you do eat it, you're only going to have a bite because you can have a raisin and feel like you ate a whole watermelon. Amazing. So it's like, I don't worry about wanting something sweet. But lately, it's as if I'm not on Ozempic, because I am craving sweets like you wouldn't believe, okay? I ate a stale, well, not so stale, but, it's like if it isn't eaten soon, it will be stale. Cinnamon roll. Why? Because I just had to have something sweet. Okay. Now I've got some healthy proteins in the house. I got some almonds, unsalted even, thanks to my love daughter. And cashews and sunflower seeds. Let's not forget my sunflower seeds. I told you I love my sunflower seeds to snack on, but I need some chocolate. I would kill for some chocolate. So much so that today for breakfast, I had one of those little small cereal cups you can buy in the store of Cocoa Krispies. Why? Because I needed some chocolate, y'all. Y'all, this deer is huge. Huge in front of my car. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, he's going in the neighbor's yard because he's huge. He just came up on the right hand side of my car, y'all. I almost had a heart attack. I ain't gonna claim that. He scared me. Anyway, so the Ozempic is still making me feel full faster, eating very little. But the cravings, that's some loud noise. I mean, I want something sweet and I want it badly. Okay. But I'm not buying any candy. I don't buy any chocolate. I did have the cereal this morning and that's about it. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Because when there's one, there's always a family. And the last time a family of deer surrounded my car, I really was sitting in my car for a few minutes because I don't do deer. I mean, they're cute from a distance. Anyway, other than the being sick from the shot, because by Friday night, by the time I went to bed, I could feel the fever coming on. I took my temperature, it was 100.1. The next day was 100.3. I don't think I got over 100.3. And it broke Saturday night. Right. So I spent Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday just trying to relax. Okay. It was supposed to be my spring fall cleaning whatever you want to call it, cleaning weekend. And I did it in small spurts, okay, because I didn't want to lay around and feel sick, so I had to get up. Plus, I need to put my steps in, right? Um, so I don't know. I don't think I felt any worse than I would have felt even without the Ozempic, to be quite honest. This is why I mentioned it, because Ozempic it's triggers a different part of the body. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything between what I got in my vaccination and the flu shot, which I really hate taking, because every time I get the flu shot, I would get the flu. So let's just cross fingers, toes, eyes, and let's what? Not forget to pray that I don't get the flu. Um, and Ozempic, I don't think it would have changed it either way. I would have felt the exact same way. But I just didn't feel, I didn't eat much Saturday and Sunday, because I didn't have an appetite. Maybe because I was sick, and maybe because Ozempic was doing his job, or maybe it's a combination of them both. Since I ain't a doctor, and then, like I said, I don't play one on TV. Could I have played one on TV? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I can't say what those interactions would have, done with the combination of the meds. But I do know that I am extremely exhausted. I'm not sleeping well lately. I am aching. But you know what? Here's the thing that I think the Ozempic may be a part of. And you guys drop comments. Let me know, if this is something that you are experience. If you're on Ozempic for the first time, or if this has been a while for you. Has it happened before? Didn't happen? Come back. And the question is, mentally, are you just tired of doing it? I mean, I'm not stopping it. I'm not going to stop it. I'm still going to try to enhance my life and eat better, exercise more. This is something I probably should have been doing way before this, or I wouldn't have been here. But have you ever just sat there and felt like, I'm tired. I'm tired of checking my blood glucose levels. I don't care what my A1C is, okay? I want to eat the whole damn burger. Excuse my language, okay? I like to cook. I want to eat more than 2 bites of the things that I cook. And I hate flipping leftovers. And I'm only doing all this because I'm a type 2 diabetic. And I want to be around a lot longer. I want to be healthier. I don't want to be a type 2 diabetic. So I'm doing what I need to do to combat that. You know what I mean? But am I the only one? Am I the only one who's just sitting there like, I'm tired of this. I'm just flipping tired of it. I don't care. I want to eat. And then when I get into that mood, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm keeping it real. I get into that mood. Hub says, what do you want to eat? You know what? Go to Burger King. I want a Whopper. Did you know that Burger King has this thing called half C's now, where you get half onion rings, half fries? Waste of money. Not because it wasn't good, but because I can only eat one flipping onion ring and 2 fries. Okay. But I say that, and I get in the mood, and I want to eat it, and then it gets there, and I can only have maybe 3 bites of the Whopper and an onion ring and 2 fries. And then I'm done. And I have to wrap all that food up because, number one, even in a perfect world, I'm not reheating the Whopper that's got the lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise, and then I eat a burger with a hot tomato. It's just nasty. So, I just get into these moods where I'm just so tired. Why can't I just eat what I want to eat? Or when I want to eat, and don't want to walk behind it. No, I don't want to exercise. I don't want to do none of that. But you know what? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Literally, you can't if you want to be healthy. So if I want to be healthy, and I do, if I want to be around longer, and I do, then I have to do what I need to do to make that happen, which means, you can't eat the Whopper as often. And when you do, if you're only going to have those 2-3 bites, be happy with those 2-3 bites. Okay. Cause I think the only way we're going to save money there is if I get a Whopper Junior. Same burger, smaller size. I can do that. I'm not going to eat all that, but, I just say that to say that this isn't a perfect journey. It's not for me, the excitement I don't know. I don't know if it's there. When I lose a pound, I am way excited. Okay. Because I'm noticing that as I lose a pound or two, the arthritis in my knees are not that bad. My knees don't feel half as bad as they did when I was on the cruise. Okay. And I know I was a good 4, 5, 6 pounds heavier. Okay. So I see the pluses. Okay. The pros of it all. It's the cons that just brings me down, and I'm I'm tired of being a type 2 diabetic, y'all, and I'm tired of having to, gauge everything I do, everything I eat, everything I don't eat, everything I don't do. But I guess if I had to weigh the pros and cons, the pros, maybe one or two outweigh the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cons. Okay. It's just hard. And I just want to know, am I the only one who hits the valleys? Sometimes, I mean, but I was excited because I got on the scale and I didn't hear womp womp. I didn't hear, which is, that you just barely made it. You didn't lose, but you just barely gained. You know what I'm saying? But I got because I lost a whole 1.8 pounds. So I was good. I'm at 222 even. So I'm trying to get out of the 220s. No, let's not say that. I'm going to get out of the 220s. So when we talk again, I will be in the 2 teens. Okay? And I'm going to try to build up that enthusiasm that I know is in here somewhere, because I'm excited of where this journey can take me, and how long I may or may not be on it is not the factor. It's just that the end goal must be met. Okay. And if I have to take Ozempic to get there, if I have to eat a little more rabbit food, y'all know I say I don't like eating like a rabbit, but I can't even finish a whole salad, just so you know. Cutting back on the carbs, which I have been, because when I tell you about the things I do eat that I'm not supposed to eat, okay, out of the how many meals a week, let's just say if you eat 3 meals a day times 7, that's 21 meals. Out of 21 meals in a 7-day period, I can honestly say that maybe 4 of them are no meals. The rest of them, I'm trying to eat right, and I'm eating very little. And it's not because don't want to eat it, it's just that I can't eat it. You know, that you're full off the grape thing that Ozempic does. So that's where I am today at 222. A1C is approximately 7.86 according to the test that I did. That took from my blood and everything. Glucose levels are like 142, 152 fasting. Somewhere about 220, 218 after I eat. So I think I'm doing okay. It could be better. It could be better, and it will be. I just got to find a way to get past the valleys, because I'm going through the valleys from time to time. You know what I mean? And please tell me I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one. I know I'm not in this by myself. And if I'm not, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know. Yeah. And yeah, y'all see me I rocked the hat today because like I told you, I'm on a lock journey. I'm locking my hair. But today it was way not public friendly, because I actually didn't wrap it up like I was supposed to last night. And at this stage, it's training stage, and I need to do that. I ain't do that. So I put my little hat on, got my little O-rings on. I had some lipstick on today, but I kind of like rubbed it off. So I'm hanging in there. I got one more shot left in this injection needle that I have. I'm waiting on the new to come. And I'm hanging in there. I hope you guys are hanging in there too. I hope that you guys are having some great successes. I don't want to make this all about me, because I'm here, but I'm here with you guys. So I want to know how you guys are doing. If you're still on Ozempic, I think somebody in the group here has switched over to Mounjaro, and I want to know how that is. If it's you and you know it's you, let me know. Just let's talk. Let's see what's going on. I am interested in knowing, and I do care. So I want to know if talking about it, if you want to talk about it, just let me know. I'll call you. Just DM me and we can exchange numbers and we can talk about it. Because I'm not just here to gain subscribers, grow the page and everything, which would be great. But for those of us who are here, I'm here with you guys because we're in this together. Type 2 diabetics on that Ozempic train, dog. I know. It's because I'm sleepy. So in the meantime, in between time, until I see you guys again, hang in there. We got this. We truly, truly got this. Take care of yourselves and know that I love you. I'll see you right here next time on TK TV. Bye.